people, you're welcome to Queen Radio and TV, and it's another episode of Relationship Talk with Pat. Yes, and if you've not been following Relationship Talk with Pat, trust me, you're missing a lot. Let me give you a hint of what happened last week. Last week on Relationship Talk with Pat, we had a conversation about conversation with ex. Is it okay or is it not? And we also had a conversation about cohabiting. Is cohabiting an express way to marriage? Yes, I had quite a guest in the studio, and we had a lot of arguments, deliberations, and opinions. Yes, and we later came in conclusion that conversation with ex is for some of us is okay, while for some of us it's not. And then we left the floor open for viewers like you to drop your opinion. And yes, I have quite some opinion with me here. Opinion from Blessing. Blessing said communicating with an ex depends on the context of what you want to say with your ex. Yes, if it's very important, then it's okay to communicate with your ex. But if it's not important, you think it will jeopardize your present relationship, then you should just keep off. And then from Christy Yemi said depending on how and why you guys broke up. If it's on a mutual ground and the reason why you broke up is genuine and okay, why not? You can still keep talking with your ex. Yes, so it's okay for Christy Yemi. And then coming from Emmanuel Idoko say it is impossible to delete love from our lives. Yes, so communicating with an ex is okay for him for future purposes. And then Emmanuel Oyiyechi went as far as quoting the Bible in Romans 12 verse 18. We should live peacefully with each other. So communicating with his ex is okay for him, since the Bible says live peacefully with each other. Yes, and that was quite a long deliberation in the studio last week. Thank you very much for your opinion. I really do appreciate it. So today we are on another topic, and trust me, today's topic is hot. Today's topic is juicy. Today's topic is interesting. And I'm not going to be talking alone. I'm right here in the studio with some guests who are here to give it to you hot as usual. Join me as a welcome. Casey. Hello, Casey.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm fine. I'm good.
Sincerely, you look good. You look good, 100% good. He looks good. You're welcome. Husband material, like you said. I'm saying it. And I have Lydia. Lady Lydia in the building with me. Hello, Lydia. How you doing?
Fine.
I can see you're fine. You're okay. And I believe you're ready to dash it out to my audience. Yes. And you guys look compatible. You should start thinking about it. You guys look compatible actually, so start thinking about it.
Yeah,
so today's topic, before I dive into the topic, I would like to ask you both a question. Let me start with the lady.
Okay.
Yes.
Ladies first.
Yes, ladies first. So Lydia, assuming you're on a gunpoint right now, do you understand what I mean by gunpoint? Like someone is placing a gun on your head and they're giving you option to pick three. They are placing three men in front of you. I don't know if you understand me.
Okay.
Yes, they place three guys in front of you and a gun on your head right now, and they say, Lydia, you see this first guy? This guy is bastardly rich. He's completely rich. Is it the latest car, the latest house, the latest dress, the latest shoe? Anything you want, he's ready to give it to you. Anything, just make sure and it shall be given. And then, but his problem is he doesn't have time for you. He doesn't give you this attention you need, and you have to stay with him for the rest of your life. But he doesn't have time. And remember, this is a working class person. Whenever you call him, baby, I'm missing you, I need you around me, he just give you this, hello, I'm working, you know, I'm making this money for you to be comfortable. You understand? That's the first guy for you. The second guy is so poor to the core, he can hardly afford even a square meal. He's completely poor, wretched. Let me use that word, poor and wretched. but he's very loving, caring, and romantic. Like they say that guys say no get money, now they get time to spend to spend with him woman. But I don't know how true that is. But he's poor. He has been hustling. Let me not use the word he has been hustling. But he's poor. He doesn't have money. He can hardly feed 1 square meal a day. And then the third guy, he's not poor, he's not rich, he's an average Nigerian. You understand? It's someone that can afford your meal at the same time, give you whatever you want. But his character is bad. I don't know if you understand me. His character is bad. He drinks too much. He drinks to stupor. He drinks and comes home and beats you up. He drinks and he has a very weird character. He's dirty. He cannot wash his boxers. He drops everything. Since you are his wife and married to you, the house belongs to you. You have to make sure everything is intact. Yes, home belongs to women, but at a point, this man is, his character is weird. He's out of line at all. And then now I am placing a gun on your forehead. You have to pick one or die. So at this junction, who are you picking?
That's crazy.
3 guys. The
Yes.
first one,
Yeah.
rich but no time.
No time.
The second one, poor.
Mm-hmm.
There's time. The third one, average.
Average, but very
character.
weird character and
The
dirty.
thing is, number 1, the first guy.
Well,
Fine, money is not everything.
before we break it down into pieces, I just wanted to pick.
I should pick
Just pick.
directly.
Yeah, just go and say, I'll pick this person.
Okay. I'll pick the poor guy.
The poor, are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Repeat it again, please.
Poor guy.
You're going for the poor guy
Yes.
who can hardly afford a square meal.
Yes. I'll go for the poor
I'll
guy.
come back and ask you why. Over to you, Casey, our husband material. Oh God, they placed 3 lady, the same position as this lady.
Okay.
You're on a gunpoint right now, and they place 3 ladies before you. The first lady can cook 100%. If she cook for you, you go want chop the plate. You understand? She can cook back to back, pasta lady. You cannot test her food anywhere. She's a good cook. She's a chef. The second lady, but she's bad in every other aspect of life.
Okay.
The second lady can manipulate you on bed. Which style? Tell me. She can give it to you hot on bed, satisfy you. You said go like that for bed. You'll be like, this girl don't finish me.
Okay.
You understand? But she's bad in every other aspect. And then the last lady have a very bad character. Same thing, a very bad character. But she can cook. She can also perform on bed. She can satisfy you. But her character is Jesus. Let me not say
What's she good at?
She's good in cooking. She's good on bed. But she have a bad character. No respect for your parents. No respect for your friends. She's dirty. She can hardly clean the house. Nothing. She's just there. But when she enters the kitchen, she will cook for you well. But she hardly goes to the kitchen because she's lazy at this junction. And then she's good on bed also. But her character is out of line. And then you're placed at a gunpoint at this junction. You have to pick one or die. Casey, who will you pick?
Okay. Well, like you said, you asked me the reasons later. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll go for the first one, the one that can cook.
The one that can cook.
Yeah, I'll go for the first one, the one that can cook. For some reasons.
Okay.
We'll get to know that later. I'll go for the first one.
Okay. So Lydia, you're going for the one that can cook.
No.
I mean the one that is completely poor. This is the first time. I think I've had time to interview some persons outside, and the lady be like, I'll go for the rich guy. If you like, let me not just go there now. But Lydia, over to you. Why do you think that one that is poor? Why do you choose that one that is poor?
Okay. The reason is the first guy. He has the money, but there's no time.
There is no time.
The joy is not there.
Yeah.
If there is no time in marriage, the joy will not be there. And there's this say that people normally talks about that money can buy everything. But to some extent, money cannot buy everything. Money can't buy everything. Yeah, it will buy 80% of your joy, 90% of your joy, if possible 99.9% of your joy. But that remaining 1% to make it 100, to make it complete. And you know, once the man is not there to satisfy you sexually, forget. the marriage will have some marital issues, like the wife will be cheating, the husband is cheating because he's not there. When when he feel like having the sex, he will do it where he's like, he will go for
satisfy himself
in that,
and then the lady is at home roasting
with time. The friends will influence her, go for someone, look for someone that will be satisfying you. It's not about the money, it's
and
not
there's
about
this
everything.
tag, women can't cheat, you understand?
Women cheat a lot though.
You say women cheat a lot?
Thank God you said so, yeah.
Are you
Women
serious?
cheat a
But
lot.
is it taboo? Like, it sounds weird in the ear when a woman is caught cheating than when a man is caught cheating.
Yeah, because they believe it's in their own DNA, something natural to them.
I beg to refuse that.
How will you refuse?
It's something
that's
natural
not the
to
reason.
men.
That's
To
not the
men.
reason. It's just the society will find ourselves.
The society will find
Yeah.
ourselves.
We see men as this kind of beings like that can do whatever they want. While women are subjects to women are supposedly subjects to men. I say subject.
Thank God this is coming from a man. It is
So
coming from a man.
it's not normal to do that, bro. But then, the woman and the man, women and men they're different entities. You get they're different rights.
Okay.
So, like now, when you say okay, when a man says okay, I've slept with so number of ladies, they hail him, you're the boss,
But guy
you're
at
this,
the
that.
boss, so
When
shit.
a lady says it, when a lady says it now, it's a problem.
It's a problem.
So, it's a society.
So that would be a topic for
Yeah,
another
society.
time. It's a good topic.
Yeah.
We'll come
Yeah,
back
it
to
is,
it.
it is.
Lydia, are you done talking?
No.
So
Then my reason for choosing the second guy, because
will
you
you
don't
still
want
choose the second guy?
which is
Or why
the
you
one-
didn't choose the second?
You said
Okay,
why
the
you
reason why I
choose-
choose the poor guy.
Okay.
You don't know what can happen in the next 30 minutes. Maybe after accepting the first guy because of his money, because of the words, and they say what God cannot do does not exist. After every other thing, after the drama, maybe you just receive a lot of 30 million naira, and I'll start regretting. Why did I why didn't I choose him? Why did I go for him? So apart from that, I think the number one, if there's no love, joy, peace, understanding in marriage, the marriage will not last long. That is like many people are rushing into marriage, and many people are rushing out of marriage because of the joy. The peace is not there, peace of mind, the joy is not there, the love is not there. They're only going, okay, I want to get married, my friends are getting married, but they refuse to understand what marriage is
beyond
like.
just the
Love,
paparazzi party, they are
packaging, showcasing, it's more than that.
Marriage is
It's more than that. Then the third guy, the reason I didn't choose him, the dirty boy.
30 years.
Funny, no matter you take bath pig, you will still go back to him.
That's so nice.
No matter how you take bath touch pig, the pig will still go back. No matter how, like, you will get tired one day. You keep on trying to touch him up, stop smoking, stop drinking, do this one, try to clean up his house. If like one day you get tired of it.
Yeah.
Fine, it might try to change for a little period, but no matter how you try to touch a pig, to bath up a pig, to dress up a pig, it will definitely go back to where it belongs. Yeah. So I think the second one is preferable.
So you're
Not
going
even
for
preferable.
the
The second one is more better.
So you're going for the guy without money.
Yeah, because I don't know what will happen in the next 30 minutes.
What if nothing happens in the next 30
we
minutes?
keep on praying.
Okay.
But the thing is, another thing is, what if at the end of the day I accept the guy, the money is there, everything is okay, then what changed? Like,
he changes, which is actually normal. Money changes. Money can change anybody.
Everybody.
You understand?
Everybody.
So what if he was
change.
being loyal or faithful to you that time because he doesn't have money, and 30 minutes, like you said, he got an alert of 30 million, and then boom, he becomes somebody else.
I'll accept my fate.
She said she will accept her fate. Guys, you heard her. She's going for the guy without money. So let's hear from Casey. Why are you going for the lady that can cook?
Well, the options you give, they're very tight. Very tight. Now, let me start from the last one, the characterless
Lady.
Character is everything, like they say. No matter how much you have, no matter where you are, character your money, whatever can take you to the top, your character will keep you at the top. So staying with someone that doesn't respect, I'm big on respect. Personally, I'm very big on respect. You can't disrespect my
I can
parents.
see it now. Oh God, I
you
can
can't
see
you
it.
can't disrespect my parents or whatever, no matter who you are. You get. So I'm big on respect. So that's a no for me. And lady in bed or whatever, that is just part of. That is actually insignificant for me.
But that is what causes men to cheat, according
No.
to what I heard.
That's what you heard, but not every man. Not every man.
You're
See,
telling me that if you don't have good sex at home, if you come back home to your wife and you don't have good sex, he will not cheat. You will not cheat.
Well, if I was to choose that to food, I'll go for food.
Oh shit.
I'm not.
So you are a foodie.
I'm literally not a foodie, but if those were my options, I'll go for food. Because the whole sex thing, you get tired. You get tired. It's not every day. You get bored, you get tired. You get. But food, man, you eat today, you have to eat tomorrow, you have to eat next tomorrow, and all that. She has to be good in the kitchen. So if those were the options and just that tight, I'll go for
the food.
Yes, because the sex thing, you get tired.
Oh.
It's marriage. This is what you have every day. This is your partner. Every day, today, tomorrow, next tomorrow, the day after, and at some point you get tired.
So you
ask
you're
couples
going
and
for
all,
the
you
food.
tell them, yeah. But then the food at least, that's the best option there is.
Ladies that can cook.
So-
There's a gentleman in the building.
Olobelo loko,
Olobelo loko.
so your
I don't understand. I'm not a
Okay,
Yoruba.
Better soup na money kill am.
Oh.
And the owner of your husband, I don't know how to
Yeah, and
tell
they
you.
say the man's stomach is with his heart.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not my own heart,
Okay,
Sha,
yes.
but then at least.
Your
for
own
now,
heart like this.
not my own heart, not food. No, food don't live my own heart. I'm not a foodie. But then the options you
But
give,
good
that's
food
the best
is okay for
me.
you.
Good food.
That's
thank
the
you.
best
That's the
for you.
Yeah.
Okay, I actually interviewed a lady, and she said she will go for the guy with the money. Of course, most girls out there will go for the guy with the money, and they will tell you, there is dildo now. What are they saying? If the man doesn't have time for me, she let him pump money into my account. There is dildo, there is door. I can help myself and be good. So what do you guys have to say about this one?
Everybody with their choice. My own choice of life is different from his own choice of life. You understand? So
So
that is
for
our
you,
own choice.
so you think dildo is okay? Door is okay.
Dildo cannot satisfy her. Like that thing is not woman. It's not woman, and the sexual part, you understand, it can't, like, you can't get pregnant.
Yeah.
After 5 years of marriage, people will not understand that your husband is the busy type. They'll think maybe you are the one that...
You're the one that is impotent.
Thank you. And they'll start giving you names that you understand how these village people work, especially all these village people of it. Your mother-in-law, your father-in-law, your sister-in-law,
They'll start knocking your door back and forth. This lady.
They will not even tell your mother to prayer point.
They will not understand that your
They will not
husband is just
understand your
too
husband
busy for you.
Thank you. And this issue of DNA of a thing.
Yes, I think that thing is trending now.
Yeah.
You understand? We heard about this gist. Let's not deviate of this actress, and the actress knows that Sha. Let me just stop there, Sha. What do you have to say about Dido? You think it's okay for your woman to use Dido because they are chasing money?
No, it's not okay. It's not okay. Like I said, sex is not everything. My previous statements. After some time.
In marriage, sex is very, very important.
It's
I think
important.
somebody's agreeing with me right now.
It's important, yeah. I'm not
It's
saying
not
it's
everything,
important.
but let it be balanced, 50-50.
It's important, but also sometimes you get bored. You start chasing other things. Especially when kids come in. You have responsibilities, you have bills to pay, you have work, you have duties. Those things, sex is just an ingredient to relationship. It's not the relationship. I feel over time, you get tired because why? God that created man and woman knows what he was doing. At some point you start missing your husband. You actually want a human being, not a robot or a machine.
Yeah.
And then you start going outside, and that marks the end of the marriage.
Yeah,
yes.
cheating.
So the whole sex toy might satisfy for some time, but not forever.
You need your man, you need your woman.
You need a human being, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So I know at this junction, in your heart you'll be like, but nobody can come and put gun on my head and tell me to choose now. Abi,
you know what I can tell.
nobody can come and put gun on my head and tell me to choose. But I'm saying why I brought this topic up today is that I know there are relationship palaver out there, relationship problems. There are so many people out there, there are so many relationships I've actually seen and they are going through this problem. There's a lady out there who is fighting her man every day to give her attention. You don't believe so?
Yeah.
Yes, there are ladies out there who is, and there are some guys out there, this working class lady, let me just not just center on lady at all, or on ladies. There are some guys out there who have a working class lady as their woman, but she's too busy to pay attention to him. The guy hardly notices when she makes a new hair. You know, we just like attention. I mean, we like attention. If I make a new hair and my man didn't notice I made a new hair, after all the flipping and flipping, he still did not notice I made a new hair. If I step out there and some other guy told me, hey lady, you look beautiful, of course, you know that thing will start dragging her out a little. Small, because some other guy out there is giving her attention which you're not giving her. And there are some other relationship out there where the girl is actually, there are some character, mannerless girls out there. They don't have respect for anyone. They don't care whether you're their father, you're their mother, or whatever. They'll just tell you, he's my man, he loves me, so I don't care whether you like me or not. They are characterless. Of course, and maybe the guy really loves his girlfriend, but he's just hoping that someday this girl will change. You understand? I've seen situations like that. Have you not?
I have.
Yes, there are some relationships you see the guy is actually deeply in love with the girl, but the girl is mannerless, and he cannot just leave her like that. He's just hoping that she will change someday. And there are some relationships out there where the guy are dirty. Have you not seen? I have seen the guy is dirty. He hardly washes his boxer. The girl is the one doing everything. The guy will still beat. Sometimes I wonder how a guy will beat his girlfriend at night. He will still come and hold her and tell her, "I love you."
I'm sorry.
After beating her, and then you still come back and hold her. God knows the kind of heart He gave to we women. No. We have no choice than to say,
okay, no problem.
I love you, it's okay. We are soft-hearted. So I'm bringing this topic here today so that we can discuss on the way forward. What's your opinion? What's your advice to people that are in such different relationships? You understand? But before you talk about your advice, I think it's time we go on a short break. So guys, I hope you're enjoying this conversation about relationship palaver, and you've heard the kind of different palaver many people are going through in their various relationships. I guess you're enjoying the show. If you are, please do well to hit the subscribe button on your screen right now, and follow us on our YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram page on Queen Radio and TV, so that you can get more and more educated and also join the opinion. You can drop your opinion in the comment section, you understand, and I'll come here to read it out. Your opinion is needed, very, very needed. So don't go anywhere. We're just going on a short break. Hi, see you soon.
Just let me know if you know what to do again. I know go disturb you, I know go stress you. Just let me know if you know what to do again. I know go disturb you, I know go stress you, but don't call me back, oh. Don't call me back. When you see say I don't live with another person, baby, don't call me back, oh. Not coming back. When you see say I live with another killer, baby, don't call me back. Even if you call it, you go call it. Cause I don't go there. I don't do again, make you forget. Call another day. Even if you call it, you go call it. Cause I don't go there. I don't do again, make you forget. I think I told you need some space. I give you 6 months of grace. That girl we see last night, no go mind to take your place.
Hi guys, welcome back. I guess you know what we're talking about. For the sake of those who are just joining us, we're talking about some relationship palaver. Those that have issues with their woman who is being lazy in the kitchen. She cannot cook, but then you love her. What will you do? How will you do? That's what we are talking about. We'll be sharing our opinion. Also, those that have their woman who is good in the kitchen, but she's not good on bed and you don't want to cheat. What will you do and how will you do it? We're talking about it here. We're also sharing our opinion. And we're talking about those who have a mannerless woman as their girlfriend or wife. The one who doesn't respect your father, who doesn't respect your friends, who is so mannerless to the core. How will you go about it and what will you do about it? It doesn't only go to the women's side, also to the guys' side. There are guys out there who are woman beaters. So we're talking about it all here today. And I'm still here in the studio with my guys. They will be sharing their own opinion about what we think you should do to save your relationship. So guys, over to you. I started with the lady first at this junction. I'll be starting with the guy. So guy, let's start like this. We placed 3 ladies before you, right?
Yeah.
We say the first lady can cook, but she's not good on bed and every other aspect. So assuming you're stuck with a lady like that, let's talk out. Let's tell our audience out there who are stuck with a relationship like that now, what do you think they should do in this situation to save their marriage or their loved one?
Well, I think you should, if you love the lady, you should just manage. Because that's...
Wait, excuse me. This is marriage. This is a lifetime something. You cannot manage for the rest of your life.
I wasn't done now.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. So it's either that or you teach her. Everybody's teachable.
Okay.
But nobody's perfect. You can't have it all in a woman. You might meet a woman that knows how to cook and she doesn't know how to do all that things. There's nothing that's not teachable. Everything is teachable. As far as she's willing to learn and the way you present it. You know, these days, how you say something matters more than what you say.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just come up and tell her, okay, you're bad at this. No. There's way you can tell her. Like, there are ways you can tell her. Yeah. You just come out and say, okay, you can be supportive. You can be supportive. Like a woman that doesn't know how to cook. What's bad if you teach her how to cook?
What if you don't know how to cook?
Yeah, then you learn as an African man, send her to your mother's house. Yeah.
Mother-in-law.
Let her go and stay a month or 2 months there.
Mother-in-law.
But they have catering schools now.
Oh yeah, if you have the money, you send her to catering school. Yeah. But then why I opted for mother's house is because now she'll bond well with
your family.
The mother, the family.
Yeah.
And she'll know how to cook the things that you like to eat. Because your mother brought you up, your mother knows how to cook. Like personally, my mom knows how to cook. There's a way I eat spag. My mom knows how to cook it.
I'm coming to your house to eat spaghetti.
So any other person who cooks spag normally they don't cook the way other people eat it. But my mom knows how to cook it best, the way I like it. Okay. So if you go to catering school, they'll teach you how to cook spag. But you go to my mom's house now, she teach you how to cook my spag. You understand? So that's my personal example.
Okay.
And I feel it's better because you just want to kill many birds. You know, there's this rift between wives and mother-in-laws. You know, they're always having this head-to-head fight.
Yeah.
So that will heal it up. You know, she spend time with your family. She not like she's going there permanently. Probably a month, and she's coming to visit you. You're going to visit as well. You know, it will create a chance for a lot of communication.
Yeah.
So going to coaching school is also fine. Maybe your mother-in-law is far or abroad or something. Yeah, coaching school, like I said, is good. It's good. I don't say that as an example. But my point is, everything is teachable. Okay. Everything is teachable.
Okay, so you're saying he's saying the solution is for you to put her through, and if you cannot put her through, humbly send her to your mom or a catering school. But your mom will be more preferable because your mom will teach her exactly the way you love your food.
That's it.
That's it. That's a nice opinion coming from Casey. So Casey, down to the second woman. The second woman we said is bad on bed. And you know, men and sex. You know, let me not say men and sex. Everybody enjoys sex. But in marriage, sex is one of the big stuff, big issue. You understand? So now your woman is not good on bed. She's just the type that might just lie on bed and gang. You just do your work and stand up or something. Or maybe she's not the type that was exposed like that. She's and she doesn't really know how to give it to you hot, and there you are seeing it on movies, seeing it on hearing your friends talking about how hot their girlfriend or their wife could be. You know, friends corrupt mind. You can be with your friends and your friends are telling you, oh, my wife is or my woman is or something like that, hot. She can that kind of thing. And your woman is not like that. And this is a lifetime something we're talking about. How will you handle this situation?
Okay, first of all, I want to say comparison kills a lot of things. You shouldn't compare. Now, those your friends are coming to say this, that. It might be a lie.
Actually.
Yeah.
Right.
They also come to say things to make themselves feel good, or to make themselves look good. And it's not happening that way. So you now go back to your house and want to kill your wife because you want to kill yourself because your friends are doing this and doing that. You get, so you shouldn't compare. And again, these things are things that are sorted out before marriage. I'm sure you guys were courting, you guys were dating, you know, that these things. So
but
from there you start
mentality
treating
that no sex before marriage.
Okay, yeah, okay, fine. Let's now bank on that. Now you're in marriage, you can teach her. If you know, yeah, okay, this is what you like. Obviously, you know what you like. You tell her, this is what I like. That's why I say man of approach merchants. You don't just say, you're not doing this. You don't just start complaining. People don't like complaining. You get. You just say, okay, no, you're doing this way. I don't like it. Why can't you just switch? Why can't you just spice things up? You get. And then at that point, you're teaching her small. That you eventually want to stay with the person. That now, if that's a deal breaker for you, like that is your calling, you can leave instead of cheating. You just leave.
Leave, like break
that's
the relationship.
That's not a good reason to leave. But instead of cheating, it's not better you leave.
Really?
Marriage.
This is marriage we're
That's what
talking
I'm
about.
Leave.
For some people,
But it's for better, for worse.
For some people, it's a deal breaker. Like when I'm saying deal breaker, it's the main thing for them.
Why they cheat?
Yeah.
And it's the
So instead
main
of
thing.
cheating, if you have cheating and breaking up, which one we prefer? Instead of cheating,
Are you sure we prefer the leave?
okay, would you rather
Are you sure?
would you rather cheat and then you end up breaking up the marriage when you would have just humbly left? But my point is teach your woman what you want. Put her through. I don't like this, it's boring, I want to do this. Don't be authoritative about it. Just teach. Just put it to her considerably so that she will learn what you want.
So down to which one? The mannerless.
Character.
The mannerless lady. Oshe, if you talk one, she don't talk 20. If you talk one, she don't talk 100. You understand? She's mannerless, but you love her. You understand? This is somebody you guys have been coming up together. She knows you. She knows everything. She knows your family. She knows your friends. Everybody knows her. Everybody knows she's mannerless. And you love her, you can't break up. Don't tell me leave. You can't break up. You know what love is, right? Love is, let me not exaggerate, but you
Okay,
know
now,
when you're in love.
I made this point in the other one, and you caught me by saying you shouldn't do that before marriage. Now, you guys are dating before marriage. Now,
Yeah.
this is one point comes in. You were seeing this attitude before marriage. You didn't correct it before marriage. You can't correct it after marriage. If I was giving my personal opinion, that's a deal breaker for me. You don't disrespect me or my parents. So if you're characterless, we're not going to get that far. We won't get that far. Except you've been hiding it. And you can't hide it for that long. You won't date 3 years and get married now. 6 months. No. At least a year. 3 months and get married. 6 months. A year, 2 years. Nobody can hide for that long. You'll be seeing traits. And that's when you start noticing, okay, it's like, she will start disrespecting me first. Or she will disrespect my parents or outsiders.
And we girls, we can't pretend for
You can't be there for that long.
Unlike guys that can pretend
Guys
for
can
years.
still hold it
But
and all
girls,
that.
no.
So you can't be there for that long. So once I see these things, I will try to see, okay, if I can manage, if I can put you through, maybe it's immaturity or maybe it's whatever, I don't know, maybe it's pride. If I can't, we'll not even get that far. Personally, we won't get that far. Because you can't teach character. Let me know who's teaching now. You can't teach character.
Okay.
This is what someone is brought up with. She was made like this. So if during courting or during dating, you think you can handle it, mind you, it's going to get worse during marriage.
Yeah.
It's going to get worse during marriage. So if you can't handle it during courting, you don't just get into it. If you get into it, use your head carrier. Yes.
I heard
So because you were
the
one.
woman can actually make the man happy or send him to his grave early.
Yes.
It's a character.
Yes.
I've heard
Character
that.
is everything.
And they said character is the beauty of a woman.
Yes.
Not just the
Character is everything.
not
Especially
the
in
face,
Africa here.
facial beauty, it's the character.
Forget about the Western culture that we try to copy. In Africa here, a woman doesn't have character. You can't really last.
Can't last long.
So
So-
My
guys,
baby can't last long.
Yeah.
so guys, you heard from Casey who chose the woman that can cook, and he said the reason why he chose the woman is because he likes his food. he loves his food. Am I right?
No?
Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not saying it the way. But he gave solutions to every 3 women. He said the woman that cannot cook, you can as well teach her how to cook. If you know you don't know how to cook, send her to your mom. Your mom will teach her the way you love your food. Just the way you love it. And if your mom is not there or something, you can send her to a catering school to learn how to cook. The manners of approach, he said, that's one thing we should consider very well. I know some men that if you serve them food, the food is tasteless or the salt is too much, to just like, what's this? You understand? They just fling it out, and that is completely wrong. You can as well try as much as you can to even swallow 1 or 2 spoons out of the food. You understand? And the way you tell her matters a lot. And then he came down to the woman that knows how to satisfy on bed but doesn't know how to cook. You understand? So he said that aspect you can also teach her the way you like it on bed. There's nothing too hard. Tell her how she should place her leg, how she should place her head, how she should lie and stuff, and what she should do, what she should say that will turn you on, whatever. So make sure you teach her. There's nothing too hard. You can teach her. And then coming down to manners. Manners is something you cannot teach. According to him, it's something you come up with at this junction. So during courtship, if you didn't notice her character, you go into the marriage stuff, brother, you have to carry it with your head though. I mean, that's what he said. Because during courtship, you should have noticed some characters in her. You should be able to tell that yes, I can stay with this woman, or no, I cannot stay with this woman. If you still insist and carry your head inside, when you know this is her character, then you're ready for the worst. That's cases, opinion, and advice to people that are in relationship like this. So let's move down to Lydia's opinion, what she thinks about the 3 guys that placed before her. Hello, Lydia. So what do you have to say about the first guy who is bastardly rich? Is it the latest car, latest house? He's giving it to you back to back, but then no attention, no love, nothing. I mean, there's love. Let me not use the word no love. There is love. He loves you very much, but then he doesn't give you the attention. Yes.
Just as I said the other time, that with time, it creates room for cheating, no trust. Then with time, that love will fade away. So the advice is the guy should try as much as possible to create time, no matter how little the time is, no matter how small, no matter how busy you are. Try and create time, even though it's night. Create time from 7 to 9. I'll talk with my wife, or from 7 to 9 I want to be with her. Fine, we know you are out there to look for money to provide for the family, but you are doing it for the family. And if the family is not, as in, they are not happy, the joy is not there, the peace is not there, the money is nonsense, the money is useless.
Yeah.
It can only buy the words like the car, the everything, the house, the material stuff, but the joy part maritally is not there. Sexual life is down, and it creates room for this thing. So for cheating, and cheating is against God's will.
Yeah.
It's very bad. So the man should try everything as possible to create time, no matter how little the time is. Just try and create time.
Okay, that's it. Lydia talking on the aspect of the wealthy man, the rich man. He said, no matter how tiny, no matter how little the time is, make sure you create time for your wife, because it is very, very important. So coming down to your choice, you chose to marry the man that has nothing, that can hardly afford a square meal. You said, yes, this is the one I want. Why? So what's your advice to those ones that are with such men out there? Not the reason why you chose. What was your advice to somebody who is currently married to a man with nothing in the house right now?
My advice is keep praying, keep fasting. Better days are coming, and don't nag, don't speak negative words to him. Encourage. You know, guys like encouragement. They like ladies that does not nag. Don't nag. Any small thing, carry for your head, start having problem with him. No,
Start
just
useless man.
And all those things
not
used
your
to
mates
weigh
that
men
are
down.
buying,
They are thinking.
Yeah.
They used to say, are you sure this guy is truly in love with me? Is it because I don't have money? Is it because I'm like this? All this kind of stuff. So just try and be like, try and encourage, pray with him, look for better ways together, and pray for long life.
So what is your advice to the man, the characterless guy, the woman beater, the one that he loves you but he's also bad, his character is bad, not like he's bad?
Any man that will raise up his hand to even slap me alone, like, just raise up your hand that you want to make attempts that you want to slap me. It's not love. Seriously speaking, it's not love.
It could be obsession.
You are not in love with me. You are just pretending. I can. So my own advice is, I listened to one message one time that if the man is beating you in a relationship and you still get married to him, it means that relationship, you only gave him license to come and kill you, like
in the marriage,
to kill you in marriage. You are beating a lady during relationship. So the probability of you beating her to death during marriage is there. So my advice to ladies, my advice to men that beat, never jam. One day you will jam you will jam a lady that knows how to fight very well. That will beat you in return. Seriously, that will beat you in return. And my advice to ladies is, once you notice the sign in a relationship, please quit. If you don't love your life, your parents do, especially your mom. Marriage is not a do or die affair. Like, it's not compulsory because you want to get married, you want to you don't want to be single before 30, you don't want to be single before 28. That does not mean you should marry the bad one. See, it's better for you to be single, hoping to be married, than for you to be married, hoping to be single, just as one pastor said in his message. Like, it's better for you to be single, hoping to be married, than for you to be married, hoping to be single. Meaning, you are single, you are praying to be married, than for you to be married in marriage because of the crisis going on in your marriage. You are now praying to God to be single. So just keep up, like, stay up. And to the second guy, when I was in school, then my headmistress used to say something that, fine, the man, they are the head of the family. They are the head. Everybody, African mentality, I think it's even general. That men are the head of the family. Then truly, men are the head of the family, but the ladies are the neck of the family. And you know, the head, when the head is on the neck, and if the neck refuses to turn, the head will not turn. The head will just be there. Like, just
so the head needs the
neck
to go round.
So
women
be
are
supportive, very
to
important. Be supportive to your husband. Be there for him. Don't nag. Don't cheat. If you want to be with him, be with him. If you don't want to be with him because of how poor he is, be playing with him. Don't cheat.
Okay, guys, your head is off from my guests today. They've given it to you also, and trust me, exactly what they say are cool. If you're not cool with any of their opinion, there is room for you to give your own opinion. All you need to do is hit the subscribe button on your screen, like, and drop your opinion in the comment box. I will definitely come back here next week to read out your own opinion, just like I did today. Yes, I said it down to the mannerless lady, the mannerless guy, the one good on bed, not good on bed, the one that is not good in cooking. They have said, if you're not good in cooking, learn. It's not too late to learn. We learn every day. So just devote yourself in doing what you know your man or your woman love most. If you love his food, devote yourself in learning how to cook his meal. Like he said, go to his mom's house. If his mom is not there, go to a catering school and learn. If you're not good on bed, we are not yet, we are into marriage, we are not acting blue film. Learn the style he wants, the style he loves very much. Tell him, let him put you through. You can do it, don't discourage yourself. There's no room for cheating, there's no room for divorce. And those ones that are mannerless, sincerely, I don't know what to say at this juncture, but I think you need to help yourself. Every man loves their family very much. The moment you start disrespecting a man's mom and dad, trust me, you're falling out of your marriage gradually. So you have to make sure you put your character in check. Respect everyone you see. Respect the man's family, his friends, even the man, not just the woman. Man, respect your wife family and her friends. Respect her opinion. Notice everything about her and appreciate her for everything. Appreciate your woman. Women, we are trying. Kudos to every woman out there. We are really trying. Hi guys, thank you very much for joining me for today's episode on Relationship Talk. I really do appreciate your contributions and your opinion. Thank you. So this is Kelechi, aka Casey. He is a model, and that is Lydia. She's a beautiful woman. You can drop your message on the comment box in case you want to reach out to any of them for advice. Yes, so this is Relationship Talk with Pat, and we've come to the end of today's episode. So do well to drop your opinion. It is very important. Thank you so much for joining me. See you next week, same time. Bye.
Mama tell me I rise up. Anytime I fall, I go rise up. She say no be good look or stature.